Well, very good morning, DirtFish Rally friends. Day 2 of Rally Sweden. Good to see this man back. Happy Valentine's Day, handsome boy.
Oh yeah, exactly.
How many Valentine's messages have you had?
0.
I don't believe that. We have a sweepstake running.
Oh, there was one in the morning because
that was from
the media guy was there at that park Furby.
I was going to say that was from me, but it wasn't.
No.
Martin says, great to see you back. Just explain why you couldn't make it out yesterday afternoon, because we didn't catch up with you yesterday.
Yeah. So we ended up with 3 broken tires. So you have to have 4 to finish the loop. So that was the case.
Disappointing, obviously. A different challenge today, first on the roads. What are you hearing about the conditions? Is there much snow? Is it icy? What's it like out there?
There is snow because after Ricky there was snow and they plowed the road, but it's been plowed 2 days ago. So yeah, not really sure how good condition it is.
What's today about then? Is it about just going out and doing what you can and maybe having a little bit of fun out there?
Yeah, that's actually the only thing we can do. There's nothing really else. It's just to try to have some fun, and yeah, that's the only thing we can.
All right. Well, listen, you are top of our list for Valentine's messages. The sweepstake we're running, you're at the top. Let's wait and see. Count them and let us know. There we are. Martin says, good to see him back. Now this man, another man who may get a few messages today. Lorenzo, a very quick word with Lorenzo Bertelli. Ciao, Lorenzo. How are you this morning?
I'm good, thank you. Looking forward to enjoy the day. How are you?
I'm good. I've had a coffee.
Good.
I'm a little cold, but as long as I've had a coffee, I'm all right. Are you a coffee man in the morning?
No. Just a tea.
But you're Italian. It's illegal not to drink coffee in Italy.
Just after lunch, usually.
Listen, it was obviously a difficult day yesterday. Can you go out maybe and enjoy it today?
Yeah. I'm looking for to enjoy. Hopefully, I hope to not have issue with the tires, but other than that, I'm looking forward to enjoy, especially the second pass, then I get used to the stage and the pace. So today I really look to enjoy.
Have a great day, Lorenzo.
No.
Well, what are we looking at? Oh, yeah.
Don't use the brake.
Yeah, it's brake pedal.
Yeah, particularly here. That's very cool. Lorenzo, I'd forgotten that. He has some interesting messages always on his car and on his overalls and everywhere. He's quite some character, isn't he? Josh McAlane, I only have 2 little Valentine's presents, and I have to choose carefully who I give my presents to. Happy Valentine's Day. No, you're not allowed. I'm not allowed to give it to you. You're allowed to pick it up, but you have to pick it up, so I'm not allowed to give it to you.
Get some nuts.
Right? Goes back in my pocket if you don't want it. You can interpret that as you like.
Yeah. I will.
How are you feeling this morning, Josh?
It's a fresh morning. Yeah, it should be good fun. Just try to get some rhythm again because I struggled yesterday, and today's stages are nice. Okay, let's see the conditions, but third in the road, at least we're not running up first where Martin's is, so there's some lines, and yeah, let's give it a good try.
You played around with a few things yesterday. How confident are you you've got a better base setup for today?
Yeah, I think we've worked in the right direction anyway, especially on the last proper stages. A little bit felt okay, so more the same than that.
Put your gloves on. It's too cold not to have gloves on. Go on. Owen Tracy, as always, working silently away. Good morning, favourite co-driver. How are you today?
You say that to everybody, Cole.
I don't, and what I don't do is give little Valentine's presents to everyone. Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm a Mars bar person. Favorite that counts.
Nobody wants my Snickers nuts. Nobody wants I'm trying to offer them as little, but you're not allowed to take it. That would be illegal.
Chocolate though. Chocolate's my favorite.
Well, you have to pick it up legally. So that's for you.
I'm actually not allowed to take it. Yeah, you're right.
Isn't that bad?
As long as you know the rules.
I do know the rules. Isn't that? Well, I'm learning the rules. Isn't that bad that we can't offer you a wee chocolate? But you're right. We don't want to get you into trouble. John, up and down day yesterday, trying to find the feeling. What are we thinking this morning?
Yeah, the first stage this morning is very narrow and a bit more difficult from that side, so we'll see what the rhythm's like. I'm struggling a little bit to get the right sort of, rhythm and balance through those narrow sections, but on the high speed it seems pretty good. So the other 2 stages will be better for that. So yeah, we'll just try to enjoy and see where we are compared to the other guys.
Not just narrow, it's very bumpy, isn't it? Do you feel those bumps in this car, or do they just ride the bumps?
No, you still do feel the bumps in this car. Okay, they can take a lot of abuse, but sometimes you feel it bottom out or maybe hit the sump guard or the diff guard. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in the first one, and maybe we need to make some changes after that. But that's what it's all about, is learning where we need to be.
Go on, John Armstrong. Go on, John Armstrong. Whoa! Geez, we love rally cars, don't we? We love them. We love the sound, the sight. We love the competition. If you love rallying as much as we do, then come and join us. Join us at Club DirtFish on Patreon. There is so much going on there. So much more information from behind the scenes at the rally. So much more in terms of video, in terms of podcast. And of course, our fabulous Club DirtFish community. Some great discussions and debates going on there. So join us as soon as you can at Club DirtFish. Well, here we go. Thierry Neuville and Martin Vidal. A difficult day for them yesterday. More important than ever to other. Good morning, Martin. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
I was waiting for you.
I'm guessing you got lots of messages, particularly, did you get one from your lovely little dog?
Yes, of course. First one of the day.
Good. The most important one.
And also from the co-owner of the dog, you know?
Yeah, the person who walks the dog.
Exactly.
How are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, good. We get used to the cold, so I'm not so cold anymore.
We just said it's minus 22 degrees. That's not so bad.
Exactly.
And that's odd to say. Yeah, there we go. At Chernobyl, yep. Do you know what? I don't know if it's the same with you guys back at home, but whenever I see someone exercising, I genuinely, it's not taking the mick, I want to exercise as well. Good morning, Chernobyl. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you.
Yeah. Is there a little bit more optimism around Thierry this morning?
I'm in lovely stages today. The weather is nice. I'm really looking forward to get in the car. Hopefully, yeah, if we have fun, the times will be good. Will they be good enough to beat the Toyotas? I don't think so.
Well, this stage we know is a bit different. It's a bit tight, it's a bit twisty, it's quite bumpy. It's been won every time by a Toyota, other than when you won it.
Yeah. But when was it?
A few years ago.
Yeah. So, let's see. We carry on and we see where we end up at the end. Tomorrow is a Super Sunday in Power Stage. That will be our main target. And see if we learn anything today.
Did you get a little message this morning from the kids? Did they send you a little Valentine's message?
I called my wife.
Oh, you're a good man, you really are. He's a proper lad, isn't he? And Martin, good luck today out there. There we go. It doesn't matter what you've got in front of you. It doesn't matter, the fact that these are the very best drivers in the world. The first thing, the most important thing is family. And Thierry Neuville making that known. Huh? What? Me? Oh, all the time. I'm having a clap. Here, look. I have to do a bit of clapping. I have to do that. Yeah. The whole kind of thing. No, that all does my head in. But it's important. And anyone that's been anywhere near me this weekend will tell you that mentally, the cold does have an effect on you. I had a terrible moment with it yesterday, a terrible moment where I couldn't remember a driver's name. Good morning. It's Uncle, and to you, good morning as well. To everyone, good morning. It's Uncle Ken. Good morning, Uncle Ken. Have you been in touch with Martin recently? Martin, how is he?
No, I haven't been, but I think he's doing well.
Yeah, enjoying the warmth back in Estonia, I would think. How are you getting on? I mean, you're well dressed for this weather.
I would say it's nice and sweet and chilly outside. It's pleasantly chilly.
Yes, he's right. It is just pleasantly chilly. Nothing less than that. Pleasantly chilly out there. Let's wander along. That's really good to see. Well done. Well done, mon ami. Well done, mon ami. That's a good move, putting the rubbish in the bin. Well done. How are you feeling this morning, mon ami?
Well, I'm feeling good. let's see what can bring to today, and let's go for the push, and we'll see.
Isn't it a beautiful morning? Sometimes we have to just take a second to realise how lucky we are in life. You as a driver, me as someone that talks a lot of nonsense. We're just very lucky, aren't we?
We are very lucky. We are lucky to drive these beautiful cars in the snow with some really good conditions. No, to be fair, I'm enjoying driving. It's just that I'm a competitor, so at the same time I want to succeed, you know. But for sure, we are lucky to be here and enjoying this sport.
This is a tough stage for the Hyundais. It's only been won once by a Hyundai. Every other time it's been won by a Toyota. It's a bit different from the other stages. It's quite technical, isn't it? Will that suit your car?
We will see today. To be fair, I stopped trying to understand. I just drive and we'll see.
That could be the key. That's a really interesting comment there. That's really interesting from Adrian. Stop trying to understand and we'll just drive. Because there are no logical answers, I suspect, to the conundrum that they face with getting the best out of this Hyundai. So, yeah, just give me a reasonable setup and I'll drive it the best I can. There we are. Interesting stuff from Adrian Formeau. Good morning, Oliver Solberg.
Good morning.
How are you feeling this morning?
Happy Valentine's.
Yeah, happy Valentine's. I have a present.
Oh, yeah. Sneakers. I don't like sneakers.
Oh, hang on, stand by. There may be something else. Oh.
I don't like that. Bounty.
Bounty is coconut. You either love or hate coconut, don't you? I love it.
I hate it.
Okay. Well, I did have some Mars bars, but they got eaten yesterday. Sorry about that. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Many Valentine's messages this morning and presents.
Only from my beloved wife. Only from one person.
And the most important person. I have to tell you a little story. I told you about Yazid, our friend, Yazid Al-Raji, the king of aftershaves in the Middle East. And after that little clip we did in Monty, he said he would send me some aftershave.
Yeah.
He has sent me half a shop full of aftershave.
Seriously? I need to ask for some more too now. It's big.
I'll bring you some. My little boy phoned me up yesterday, absolutely excited as anything. Chance, there's so much of this. Can I try it all? So he spent all.
You though.
They're great. They're really good.
I think it's his sister's brand.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's all part of the Al-Raji kind of conglomerate, isn't it? But you always smell great, but even better with Match. You see, guys, when he does his Instagram and he goes Match. That's what I'm going to be doing. And covers
like 100 sprays. And now I've started to do the same. You know.
Well, now I own half the shop. I'll take 100 sprays. I don't have to worry about it. Tell me about today, Oliver Solberg. This is an interesting stage. For me, when we drove through, this was our key stage. And what we said is it's a lot more like a Varmland stage. Yeah. It's bumpier, it's twistier, it's more technical.
Yeah, there's much more to it. But, every stage is very different today. It just gets, for each stage, it gets a bit faster, you know. But this stage is beautiful. I think, when I speak to Thomas Rodström, it's his favorite stage, so we love this stage. But it's much more icy today. You see the roads are much more scraped. Much more beautiful conditions today, so it's good.
So that might actually be to your advantage.
Well, I mean, it won't be a disadvantage at least, so in that sense, it's good, I hope. Yeah.
We're expecting you to gobble up the two Hyundais in front of you, but how close can you get to Pyrie and then the two leading boys?
Well, the leading boys will be a long shot, something needs to happen. But, they're in a close fight, everything can happen, just need to be there and thereabouts to see what happens. But the goal is the two Hyundais first, and then we see if I can catch third.
Did you see our pictures of the Aurora Borealis last night, of the Northern Lights?
No.
Nice. It was, honestly, it was like a religious experience. It was unbelievable. They were dancing and they were dropping from the sky, and Elliot and I were there going, this is just unreal.
It's nothing better than a nice set of Northern Lights. It feels like, no, I don't see it all the time, but maybe you see it twice a year or once a year or whatever. But no, you're just dreaming, You watch it, and you can just stand there forever and just watch it.
And your little hands get cold, and your fingers fall off, and you don't notice.
You don't care.
Yeah.
It's just magical.
Yeah.
It like drags you in,
I'll show you our pictures later on. You're so right. That was a brilliant description of exactly how Elliot and I felt last night. We were literally mesmerized by it because it started to it came overhead and then to drop and to fall out of the sky, and it was like, oh. Right, there we go.
Valentine's for that one.
We were very lucky. We almost gave each other a hug after it. It was such an experience. Almost.
He's like, not really, but you're like,
I had tears in my eyes.
Spirit, that's why.
And tears in my eyes, and it was like, this is a night, Elliot, that I'll never forget. Anyway, let's retrieve our. Okie doke, back along the roads. Our leading Hyundai, it is Esa-Pekka Lappi and Eddie Markkanen. Let's have a word with them. Decent day, really decent day from Esa-Pekka Lappi yesterday. Said he could go faster, knew how to go faster, but maybe there were things holding him back. I think he meant maybe the feeling in the car, the setup in the car. He's staying in the car to put his helmet on, so he's done. Oh well, shall we head off and find someone else? Helmets on. Helmets on, Elliot. Helmets on. That normally means I'm ready to go. We'll just give him a wave. Good morning. Our favourite returning Finnish rally star. With our favourite returning Finnish co-driver. Good morning, Annie. How are you? All good? Magic. Right, who else do we want to get? I've got a cold nose this morning, Taka-san. How's your nose this morning?
Nose?
My nose is cold.
Still okay.
I don't know why, but it is. How are you feeling this morning, Taka-san? Obviously, a big day ahead.
Yeah, it's very good. Good feeling. Hopefully continues like this whole weekend.
Yeah, it must be nice to go to bed at night leading the rally.
Yeah, it was good, and long nights also. This is a big help for all of the competitors. So.
Me and Elliot had an amazing night. It was almost with the Northern Lights. I think it was a sign. It was a sign that Taka-san. It was a sign. The Japanese symbols in the sky were there, saying Taka-san's weekend.
Thank you.
Whoa. We're getting excited. Apologies for that. We're getting excited, Aaron Johnson. Are we allowed to get excited? Or is it a bit too early to get excited?
You can get excited about lunchtime on Sunday.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
until then.
No, that's very true. I love the fact that you're calm, you're relaxed. Are you contemplating the day? What's going through your head right now?
No, it's just another day. Drive flat out and one of the best rallies in the world in some fantastic conditions. So it should be an enjoyable day.
Do you sometimes pinch yourself on mornings like this and think, my goodness me, look how far I've come? You must do.
Yeah, of course. This was never really the goal, let's say. It was more of a dream, but to be here and to be fighting at the front of the World Championship, it's for sure a childhood dream. And hopefully the next 2 days go well also.
So just because I'm nosy, I know it's maybe not the time to ask, but when you were growing up, and obviously when you're in your late teens, early 20s, you want to be a co-driver, but you've got to be realistic. And most people actually have to find a job. What were you thinking about for a career?
Yeah, realistically, I joined this Motorsport UK co-driver academy back in like 2015 because at that point there was none of the Motorsport Ireland Rally Academy set up, but now for sure they're doing a great job. But I started in the UK and built it from there, but I decided to take a year off once I finished secondary school before going to university to take a bit of time off after education before going back into like another 4 years, and then I ended up sticking at rallying and got this far. So that's how my story went.
That's the best. What, just out of interest, were you going to do at uni?
Probably something technology or geography based. I always had an interest in geography, so I guess it's kind of the same field.
So do I. So does David Evans. He's got a joint honours degree in geography. Now, here's something interesting. We understand that Taka's car is running the 25 aero and not the 26 aero. We do have to ask someone what the differences are. I thought it might have been this rear spoiler. This cutter on the rear spoiler is new, but that's obviously on Taka's car as well. The new air scoop on the top, that's new for this year, but that's not the difference, obviously, because Taka also has that. So what is the aero difference between the new 26 car, which Elvin's running, and the old 25 car that Taka's running? We will find out for you. I'm intrigued. Are you intrigued, Elliot?
I'm intrigued, but a little confused. That's the new wing.
That's the new wing. That's the new. I think
new event. So it's all looking very 2026 to me.
It looks 26 to me as well. Yeah. Anyway, there we are. But it's above my pay grade recognising these things. It's not actually. I should know it all, and I do my best to find out. So there we are. Aaron Johnson, Takamoto Katsuta, our rally leaders, preparing for an enormous day. This opening stage, a little different as we've discussed. It's bumpy, it's technical, it's twisty, it's a bit slower. It requires maximum focus, maximum concentration. Snowbanks in there, they aren't the biggest, that's for sure. So, the guys who are first on the road, if they need to use the snowbanks, they might get a little bit out of them. Takasan and Aaron, there'll be nothing left, I suspect, in those slightly iffy corners. With, 10 cars in front of them, 9, 10 cars in front of them. Snowbanks could be messy by the time they get there. But Takasan's been here before. He's led the rally before. And remember, last year, he did an amazing job. An amazing job. And just lost out on the penultimate stage and then the final stage. But, yep, they've been there before. They can use all of that experience. And let's see how these boys get on. Hey, Tamo's doing his belts up. Here we go. Second in WRC2, picking up his pace nicely yesterday, learning the car. We saw a good. Good morning, Tamo Sunanen. What do you make? What do you make of today's stages? A good chance to push out there.
Yeah, good chance. It's new day. Now I have one more day experience from the car, from the tires. But yeah, I will do my best and see where we end up.
10 seconds behind. That's very catchable, isn't it?
Yeah, we can catch it. But I must say that Robe have been doing really well, and it's not going to be easy. So everything has to go perfectly to catch him. But we will enjoy and do our best.
As always, great to see this duo back out. Teemu Sunanen and Janne Husi. Big job for them out there today. So let's watch with interest. It has been fascinating, particularly watching the young Finnish drivers in WRC2. So, another big day ahead of us, folks. We have come to a slightly different area, maybe not quite so much snow, to the west of the host town of Umeå, but the conditions out there are close to perfect. It really is going to be a fascinating day. We've seen some drama on these stages in the past. What drama does day 2 hold? We can't wait to bring that news to you. It's going to be a cracker. We'll see you all again later.